Hi, my name is Marcy, and I'm a registered nurse with the Edmonton Southside Primary Care Network. I co-facilitate the Moving for Memory group here at the PCN, and today our talk is about mood and mental health and how that affects memory. For timely purposes, we will be talking specifically about depression and anxiety, but any mental health disorder can affect memory and can affect your mood. There's different stressors in every life stage. These stressors can impact your mood, your health, and your well-being. In older adulthood, some of these stressors may be related to things such as, and not totally inclusive, loss of loved ones and friends, whether it be death, whether it be family or friends moving away, moving into a different environment, not just your next door neighbor, but now in a facility. Could be changes in relationships as your kids move away and things like that. Another stressor could be retirement, changes in cognition, changes in living situation and environment. Consider living in your family home for decades, and then all of a sudden, because of something happening, say your spouse passes away, having to move into a one-bedroom apartment. Big changes, big stresses. Income changes, as well as health and mobility. These things can change and are more likely to change in older adulthood. Depression is an illness that causes you to feel sad, to lose interest in activities that you've always enjoyed, withdraw from others, and have little energy. It's different from normal feelings of sadness and grief, and even low energy. Sometimes depression can also cause people to feel hopeless about the future and even think about suicide. So I always ask people who come in to see me, are the feelings of low more often than the feelings of up or normal? Feeling worried or nervous is a normal part of everyday life. Everyone frets or feels anxious from time to time. Mild to moderate anxiety can help you focus your attention, your energy, and your motivation. If the anxiety is severe, this may add feelings of helplessness, confusion, and extreme worry that are out of proportion with the actual seriousness or likelihood of the feared event. So again, we say that a small amount of anxiety actually can be a positive thing. It's usually very acute, which means it doesn't last long. So it gets you over that episode and then you go back to a calmer state. But if you're constantly staying in a heightened state of worry or nervousness, that's not a good thing. Most clinics do have access to behavioral health consultants. If not, they are available through the PCN, their main office, but also other members of your medical home may be able to help with these feelings, such as your nurse, your doctor, and even your pharmacist sometimes can be a big help when you're feeling these ways. The most important thing is to contact your medical home, your doctor, and let people know that you're having these feelings or these challenges. And as for symptoms, there are lots of different symptoms. This list is not the only things that you can feel, but these are some of the most common ones. Overwhelming feelings of sadness, grief, or guilt, feelings of being worthless, helpless, or hopeless, decreased concentration or memory, changes in sleep, changes in appetite, and these can be more sleep, less sleep, more appetite, less appetite, For people, it's different. Loss of energy or tiredness, thoughts of death or suicide, decreased sex drive, avoiding other people, isolation, irritability, and agitation. It's very important that if you ever have thoughts of death or suicide and actively are thinking about what you would do, that's a crisis in which you have to reach out for emergency help, call 911, or connect with somebody through your medical home immediately to deal with that. Anxiety. So some symptoms here would be ongoing excessive worry about everyday events. Physical symptoms could be headache, nausea, muscle tension, trembling. Some people will say that they have panic attacks, and so bad that you can feel like you're having a heart attack. Chest pain, tightness, shortness of breath, choking sensation, pounding heart, feeling sweaty, hot and cold flashes, nauseous, dizziness. It can be quite severe. The main thing is to reach out and get help. If you have a history of mental health conditions and you feel like the medications you're on or the therapies you're on are not working, then it is important to connect with a medical professional to have these things re-examined and to plan a new plan. Healthier lifestyle is usually promoted to help deal with mood, mental health, because it is a tendency to reach out to things like drugs and alcohol, poor nutrition, poor physical activity, self-isolation when you are not functioning as well as you could be. And that's why we stress connecting with a healthcare professional to get you on a plan to become healthier and more stable. And so that is our talk about mood and mental health, depression and anxiety being the biggest ones, but basically just being able to communicate when you need more help. If you're not functioning properly, if you don't feel like you're functioning well enough on your own, please reach out and connect with somebody for additional help. That's what we're here for. Stay safe.